2019, developed by Ben Studio and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment for the Sony PlayStation 4 on later personal computer, was Days Gone. The game focused on that of the main character Deacon St. John on his attempts to survive a global viral pandemic on search for his wife, Sarah Whitaker. When released, there were sharp claims of criticism against the story, gameplay design, dynamics of the game, as well as the character of Deacon St. John himself. However, with all of the criticism against the game at the time, it was actually viewed as a commercial success and became the most profitable game that Ben Studio had ever created at the time of its release. The game of Days Gone, as well as the main character of Deacon St. John, were later considered a paradox of the late PlayStation 4's lifespan, as there were those whom I considered the game were lacking in terms of details, and completed aspects of the game were considered rough, while others praised the story concept of the global pandemic, which essentially destroys civilization, and how the game was presented in terms of characters trying to survive. Deacon St. John as a character was mentioned to find a place of the game, because theories mentioned through online discussions that as a main character he was depicted to be somewhat selfish or obnoxious, and most players prefer the main character of a game to be humorous or honorable, but Deacon wasn't that. And the feature was what some people liked or disliked in terms of a main character for a game, those traits. However, characters can be developed through progressions of games, and those whom had believed or hoped that a sequel could have been made were sorely disappointed as a pitch to Sony from Ben Studio for a sequel in 2021 was rejected. Even if a sequel, prequel, or future game were to be made in the future, the legitimacy of Days Gone has largely been put into question due to Sony's hesitation or even reluctance to put funding for a sequel to Days Gone. A character can be overrated yet hated because the character and story of a video game divided people so much, nothing could be done about these divisions.